And that was from the 2022 compilation album by the London-based archival record Death Is Not the End, Begging the Moon of Taiwanese or songs from Thailand from 1945 to 1960. I don't even know how I even found this album. I think it was like deep diving on Bandcamp or something like that. I was like, oh, I like this. It's new. It's different. Do I know what's being said? Of course, I don't speak Thai. Can barely speak English half the time. But it's a very nice love song. Still have no idea what's being said. Maybe maybe I should pick up a second language or third language. That'd be kind of fun to do. Yeah, that's something I should put on my bucket list. Good afternoon, listeners of Coffee Noise. I'm your host, DJ Marlin, and if you can't believe it, it's Tuesday once again. How are we doing out there, listeners? Today, it is the, what day even is it today? The 24th of September, 2024. How are we all doing out there? I am having a pretty good day. This morning, I installed a Garfield plush on my car. So, when I'm driving and I pass by someone, they're going to see a little Garfield on the back end of my my Nitro. It's a pretty much a bad vehicle. I don't know much to really say about it. It's not the best, but it's my car, and I wanted to put the Garfield on it, and I like Garfield, so the Garfield mobile. Also, I just have a bunch of like random jazz stickers on it, like Keep Honk, and I'm listening to Alice Coltrane's 1971 masterpiece, Universal Consciousness, and something about the Sun Ra Orchestra. I don't know. Probably people probably think I look weird driving that car, or someone behind me is like, "Whoa, this guy, it looks like he not all there." I was like, "Am I? I don't know." Anyways, let's look at a quick look at the weather for right now. Right now in the city of Edinburgh, we're looking at 93 degrees with a high of 94 and a low of 75. Perfect day to put on something casual. I know it's already how many days are we into already when the fall? It doesn't feel like fall. Still feels like summer. So that's always fun. Not really, but you really can't do much about the weather these days. So just stay comfortable, wear a t-shirt or whatever. I decided to wear a flannel today. I'm not wearing it right now. I left it with my girlfriend, so I think she's wearing it. Yeah, she is wearing it, actually. So, yeah. How you doing out there, Ashley? So, the first track you listened to, it was Paris Berlin by the German artist Heimbach off his new album. Been digging it a lot recently. I really do love his music. Also, his YouTube channel, he does like a bunch of like musical gear and gear that I would love to use, but I'm not willing to spend a couple $1,000. Like, he has the Teenage Engineering OP1 synthesizer. I would love to have that thing in my collection, but it's close to $2,000. I don't have $2,000 like that. I mean, I do have $2,000 in my bank account, but that's basically half my entire account. So, yeah, not gonna do that for anytime soon. And also, he does the ones like the Teenage Engineering, that this weird wooden choir toy set. You connect with the system. I don't know. It looks so weird. It looks doesn't look like worst card, but worst card. It sounds beautiful. Each doll is like $500. There's like 7 dolls. So music gear is expensive, y'all. And I know that because I have like a few guitar pedals, and that's some money I'm not gonna get back. That's always fun to tell. Since I was crying over my lack of money in my bank account, we're gonna go into the next two tracks. This is Last Known Image of a Song by One of Tricks Point Never. And that was for sure by American Football. I don't know how I got to electronic music to, I guess you'd say, 90s emo music. I know the quote-unquote real emo enthusiasts be like, American Football is not real emo. Shut up, no one cares. But yeah, the first track was Last Known Image of a Song, originally by One of Tricks Point Never off his album Age of. It was reworked by the legendary Japanese artist Ryuichi Sakamoto, one of my main musical heroes. Rest in peace to him. I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. I played a track from his last studio album he released when he was alive, 12, and I was just re-listening to that album. I think yesterday or Sunday or whatever. It's really emotional. It's a very emotional raw album, and I know I sound pretty pretentious saying that. I am a pretentious individual when it comes to music and film. But yeah, Ryuichi Sakamoto, one of my favorite musicians. So if you haven't listened to his works, definitely listen to his works. I mean, obviously check out the '80s Yellow Magic Orchestra he was in, but the solo work, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, from classic '80s, I guess you could say early J-pop records to the more ambient landscape. Great, and also I love that documentary he has on a movie, Coda, I think that was called. I forgot. It's already on his life, or not his life, but like a day in his life or something. It's a beautiful documentary. I can't remember the name of it, but it's really good. I'm gonna have to search that up later on Letterboxd. And obviously we played For Sure. Obviously everyone knows I love American football. Both the game and the band. Let's talk about the game actually. The Giants are not good. I mean, they won against the Browns. I'll give them that, but you lost the previous 2 games. I mean, after they lost the first game of the season, I was like, it's over. It's so over for my Giants. How bad is Daniel Jones? I wouldn't say he's horrible, but you're really not looking that good. You had us there in the preseason game. You had us there. I was like, all right, Daniel Jones, MVP, this is our year. And then you lost the first 2 games of the season. Yeah, that was not so fun. I was at work. I'm at work on Sundays. I can't be on my phone, so I just have the sports app, give me notifications. And I was like, oh, the who did they play against last time? Was it the Texans? Wait, hold up, actually. Jeez, I can't remember what what we played already. Let's see. The Commanders, that's what we played against Washington, 21-18. It was like, not cool at all. And then we got absolutely destroyed by the Vikings on the first game, 28-6. That was painful. Very much indeed painful. We won the first preseason against the Lions, and we lost the 2 preseason games against the Texans, 28-10, and the Jets, 10-6. Why do I watch football? Why do I torture myself like this? I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know why. I'm just gonna get into the next track. We're gonna play some classic, I guess early to mid 2000s post rock. I'm just gonna get into the track. Alright, and we are back. It is 7:32, listeners. Let's see here. You just heard the track La Guerra del Mundos by they were Canadian or something. I forgot the where they came from. But it was from the short-lived post-rock band Detwage. I think that's how you say their name. Detwije. Detwige. I don't know how you pronounce it. But it's a great band. They only released 1 studio album. If I'm correct, I think it was pronounced Would You Rather Have 40 Ducks Follow You for the Rest of Your Life? And, it kind of makes you think, how would you react if 40 ducks were to follow you for the rest of your life? I really want you to focus on that question now, listeners. 40 ducks. That's 40 for the rest of your life. Got me questioning. Depends. How old are the ducks? Are they adult ducks or are they baby ducklings? Adult ducks and 40 of them, that'd be a lot to handle. Now 40 little ducklings, that's easy. You can put them in in a bag or something, or something comfortable, where they have space to move and breathe. But 40 ducks for the rest of my life. That'd be kind of annoying to bring on a date. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm here, but also here are my 40 ducks. And they have to follow me for the rest of my life. Don't ask about why. Anyway, let's get into let's talk about the next two tracks. The next track we're going to be playing to, we're going to listen to something very loud and very calming. We're going to be listening to the track Legacy of Devastation by Torture from their 2023 album, Enduring Freedom. And then we're going to be listening to Corsair by Boards of Canada. And I believe it was a meme that my friend Gael sent me. Shout out to him in Brownsville. It's no longer Brat Summer. It's Bach Fall. It's Boards of Canada. Listen to Boards in Canada this autumn, whatever. Let's just get into Legacy of Devastation. And that's Corsair from the album Giogadi Aste from Boards of Canada. Been getting into their music a lot recently. Hopefully they release an album in the future because it's already been over 10 years since their last album. And it's time for a new album, Warp. And I know it's Warp Records. It's come on, just give us something. Even if it's an archival recording, I would gladly take that. But yeah, it's just been a minute since we heard anything from them. So hopefully we get something in the future. Here's hoping to 2025. Am I really hoping on it? Not really, but does hurt to hope. It does. It hurts your soul a little bit. Not that. I think it's over. I really think it's over for us boys. Not the best, but you know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to get with it and do what I gotta do. Let's see. We'll get into the last few tracks for today. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna start with something loud. We're gonna do something calming. We're gonna get back into we're gonna end it off today with something loud. Earlier on the road, I was thinking about I was driving into the bus stop in Harlingen, and I was thinking to myself, I did not have breakfast this morning. That's a lie, I did. I had coffee and eggs, but it wasn't really I don't think I made the coffee right. I felt like it's like an espresso mix, and it wasn't hitting me as it usually does. So either A, I made it wrong, or B, I think I already built a tolerance for the level of caffeine espresso. One of these days I want to go just an entire day without drinking caffeine, which I do a lot. I drink a lot of caffeine. That is from pre-workout when going to the gym, the energy drinks I have daily here on campus, on the road, coffee, both the ones I make at home and when I get from stores, Stripes, coffee shops, all that whatnot. The caffeine gum, I've tried that. It tastes nasty. I don't know how people like that stuff, but you do you. Let's get into the track. This is Angel Hair by Black Dresses. Alright, listeners, it is 4:50. That's going to wrap up for today's show. Today we played a total of 10 tracks for today. We played, I'm going to go down this list, Paris, Berlin, Swans and Crow, A Last Known Image for Song for each Sakamoto remix. For sure, La Guerre des Mondes, Legacy of Devastation, Corsair, Angel Hair, O Mio Bambino Carro, and Sum Cricket. Let's see here. As usual, this week's playlist will be available on both Spotify and Apple Music, on my Instagram at Watford2003. And yeah, I'll see you all next week, listeners. Final thought on the top of my head: cream cheese on toast. It's pretty good. Just saying. Especially with eggs on the side. Ooh, that's a nice meal. That's going to wrap it up for me. I was your host, DJ Hart Marlin. Remember, you're tuned into Vaquero Radio, the Valley's only student station. Goodbye.